But Dyson Heppel, that's another player. 4-year contract today from the Gold Coast Suns, they're saying. The person who went for the Bombers as a kid and is now an Essendon captain, it's 2 years guaranteed as a player with another 2 years as the coach, as an assistant coach. Are you taking that if you're Dyson Heppel?
Well, this pressures Essendon to offer him a coaching role after his playing career. I don't think he would be too opposed to playing 1 year instead of 2 and then going into coaching or whatever. But if Essendon keep the 1 year deal that they've tabled for him at the moment and don't up it at all, then he'd be stupid not to go to the Gold Coast for 4 years of guaranteed money.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure he's only 30. Like, why is he only being offered 1 year deals when he is your captain and you've got no one else?
His prime.
Yeah, but you got no one else to replace him.
Oh,
Who are Essendon going to replace us?
Zach Merritt will be their next captain.
How old isn't Zach Merritt, like 28? 28
I think
now?
He's younger than that, surely, like 26, 27. Hang on, let me look it up.
This is an interesting thing. I would have said 2014 draft, right? 2013 draft? Oh, Jesus, I came up with
26.
31, but I searched up Zach Martin by an accident. So,
yeah, no, he's 26.
Turning 27 in October. So if they give 1 more year to Dyson Heppel, guaranteed as captain, Zach Merritt would be captain at 28. Or do they take the captaincy of Dyson Heppel this year and give it to Zach Merritt would be the
I think they'll give it to Merritt next year.
You think it's 100%?
I don't know about 100%, but I think it'd be a wise move for them to make. I don't think, like, Heppel's been a great player and been a great captain and all that, but they just need some sort of change and they need to hurry up in getting to their next flag tilt because it looks like it's a few years away now. So
yeah,
I think they just need to move on.
How does this help Gold Coast if they get it done? By the way, how do the Gold Coast Suns transform like Optimus Prime? How do they do it?
More leadership. I mean, they've got a young team still. They've got an inexperienced team. Not a lot of big names in their team. They've got who have they got? They've got David Swallow. Took Miller's a great leader. Wits as well. But other than that, I feel like they're just missing a little bit more veteran leadership. They bring that. Also, it doesn't hurt that he's a pretty good ball user off halfback.
Yeah.
So.
The Gold Coast Suns are certainly to make the 8 next year. Because right now,
nobody's ever a certainty.
Right now, their team is looking cracked. Like, I'm going to read out some stuff to you, right? So, we're coming towards the end of the season with the Gold Coast Suns. They are 11th place. They have 36 points. They have played 20 games. They've won 9, lost 11, 9-11. Don't sue me, YouTube. 102 percentage, right? But they are doing this without Ben King, who was arguably their best player last year. So their key forward. They are also doing this now where they've brought in Elijah Hollins, who just won the Rising Star. Looks like he is going to be absolutely cracked. And then next year, you're going to have a fully confident Matt Rao, all of this type of stuff. I don't care if Isaac Rankin leaves. I think he's very valuable and highly important to their team. But I don't care if he leaves because I still think the Gold Coast Suns are going to be good enough to make the 8. But I'm not saying as the Gold Coast Suns, they definitely need to bring back Rankin. But what I'm saying is in terms of them making the 8, this doesn't affect what I'm saying at all. Then the other thing is as well is I'm pretty sure they've got like the most draft picks in AFL history this year. They've got their 4 picks. I think they own 3 from you or something. They own like 3 from Fremantle. And like 2 from another team. They've got like 11 picks. If I was them, I'm going hard at a certain free agent. I don't know why they haven't been linked to a big name free agent yet. It still bizarres me that players aren't keen to move to Australia's freaking Miami. I've never understood it. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Yeah. If you are the Gold Coast,
then get in that position.
If you're the Gold Coast Suns and you not only bring back Isaac Rankin, I think they're going to extend everyone as well because I still think Rankin gets re-signed. I don't know why everyone's saying 100% he's going to Adelaide. If I was
I have a
ranking,
feeling
I'm
he'll stay
staying.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you bring back Ben King, arguably I think he's a top 10 key forward, obviously. Top 10 key forward in the game. The only other things you probably need there maybe on your team is a halfback, a veteran, and maybe another key defender, maybe. You do two of those things with Dyson Heppel, and then you bring in possibly a key defender, maybe through free agency, something like that. I'm not sure. Griffin Logue has been looking for a big offer. It's rumored it's going to come from Victoria, but goddamn, if I was Gold Coast, I know he's not from Victoria, I'd offer him a sneaky $650 to get to the team. He's about, I think, 188 centimeter dude. Not necessarily the key forward you go after, but like someone like him, you know, this dude's out there, surely. So I don't know. I think the Gold Coast Suns possibly make the 8. And does Dyson Heppel help that? Well, I need you to tell me, how much does he help?
They definitely can. I think Heppel would help them a fair bit. Obviously, it's not going to be anything groundbreaking at this stage of his career. He's not a star like he used to be. I think the bigger thing for Gold Coast is keeping Rankin. I feel like if they kept him, that would just be a massive moment for them because everybody knows how they've struggled to hold on to players and all of this. And even while GWS were contending, there were players flying out the door left and right. So if Gold Coast were able to keep their core players intact for a while, it would mean absolutely everything to that team. And yeah, I think they can make the 8 next year. I don't know if they will because there's a lot of teams. There's a lot of teams in the 8 right now that I can't imagine falling out of it, and there's a lot of teams out of it that I can imagine squeezing their way in next year. So I won't say it's a certainty, but they definitely have the capability.
They need to figure out what they're doing with Jack Lukosius. It's pissing me off. He is too good to be averaging 13 disposals a game, half a goal a game. He's not a key forward. He's not a third forward. Dude, he was pick 2 or 3 1 year. The dude has an incredible ability to get the ball on the half back. And he's a very underrated dude that can intercept the ball. Like, no one ever talks about Lukosius anymore as an interceptor. No one ever does. No one ever says he can intercept the ball. And I don't know why. Like, I've seen him do it many times. I remember we had this argument a couple of years back where you guys were telling me, I don't know if you remember, you guys were like, he's a halfback, all of this type of stuff. And I remember saying, no, I think this dude should be a intercept key defender. And it honestly just felt like the games where he would do that, they didn't deliberately play him like that. He just would come in and intercept because they had no one else. But I wouldn't understand why you wouldn't give it a go. I feel like he's got the knack to do it. And in my opinion, he's a backman. I don't like him up forward. Stop it. Get some help. Like, I don't know. It's a weird one.
Well, if you've got such a versatile player, you may as well throw the magnets around.
But he's not doing any good up forward.
See where he suits best. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You know, move him back, move him to a wing, move him all over the place and see where he can gain some form. Because you're right, he's too talented to be giving the level of production that he's giving right now.
Imagine if he pops off next year. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Gold Coast team would be they would be cracked. But yeah, I don't know if there's any much more we can talk about today. We've kind of gone through it all. This has probably been Will Burton's longest podcast. He has a 9-hour McDonald's shift tomorrow, so we've got to cut this one. Is that what we're saying?
Oh no, not quite. But I do have uni tomorrow. But I just need a quick mention about the flag pies because we are coming for the premiership.
We're going to say I need a quick wank before I go to bed or something. Something like that. But, you know, as I was saying...
half bench one.
As I was saying, thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Go subscribe to my Clips channel. Go give Will Burton a text on Instagram and tell him how cute he looks today or tonight. Whenever this comes out. Yeah, there you go. All right, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Go Tigers, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.